My name is Stuart Ralston. I'm the chef owner of LYLA, Aizle, Noto and Tipo in Edinburgh. My role across the group is varied for the restaurants, so I'm day-to-day at LYLA, do services there and run as the head chef type thing. Aizle, Tipo and Noto, I'm more of like guiding them. I'm still very involved with all the food design, all the menus. I decided to take on two once it was sort of offered up to me. The ambition of the place really got me. It's a beautiful building. It's one of those sites that I've always looked at in Edinburgh and wondered, if I had that site, could I be as successful as Paul was? I think there's a real special energy in this building. Really Edinburgh, really feels like an Edinburgh restaurant. The goals for LYLA is really, first and foremost, is to develop a new business. And for me personally, it's really about trying to push myself as hard as possible, creatively, the standards that I can create and see what I can really do with the restaurant. Without any compromise is the biggest thing, because here we've got everything we need. I've been able to design the restaurant, the kitchen, everything how I want. So it's really seeing where we can go with that over the next 5 years. Yeah, I think the ability to design from the ground up everything that you want, and to be finally in a position where I could have the budget to do that. We've been saving up sort of a long time, been in business 10 years. So to be able to do that is really liberating. I think having things where you want them, the materials that you want, makes for a more comfortable headspace. Purposely not having any stainless steel or any white plastic in the kitchen for me makes me feel very relaxed. It feels like my home kitchen. The difference between LYLA and my other restaurants is really quite a few things. Location-wise, it kind of stands out in its little hill looking over the city. The actual building itself the experience is over 2 different floors. So you start in the lounge upstairs, your chef's table, look at the dry agers, talk to the chefs, and then you're brought down afterwards to finish the meal in the restaurant. So it's a lot different in the sense we do a lot less covers. It's 26 people a night. 10 tables only. We don't turn the tables here like we do in the other restaurants. So it's just the one sitting. We have an open kitchen, which is another big thing. It connects the kitchen to the diners a lot more. So overall, it's very different to what we've done before. The Noto does, easily over 100 covers every day, 7 days a week. Definitely inspired by living in New York, and really the place that you want to eat like delicious food, and when you're hungry, you crave that sort of style of food. So it's very comforting. A lot of natural wines. It's very youthful. Play a lot of hip hop. It's just really the place that I want to hang out. Most popular dish by far is the crab butter. It's a very simple dish, but I really love it. It's super delicious. It typifies what Noto is about. It's not the most expensive ingredients. It's done simply, but very delicious. You're mopping up the butter with sourdough. Tipo, we opened almost a year ago now. It was really inspired by my operations manager, Jade. She had been eating in London a lot and really loved that sort of fast casual pasta restaurant. And it was our first restaurant that we really done like a more classical restaurant, where it's not like inventive recipes. It's like you can find cacio e pepe in things around the world. So we really embraced that. It specializes in homemade pasta. Again, it's open 7 days a week. Generally does about 100 covers a day. But it's a great restaurant, really busy, got a bib gourmand straight off the bat. So it's kind of fulfilled that ambition side of it. And I just think it's a really good neighborhood pasta restaurant that people seem to love. And it's not the most expensive, so it's got something for everybody. 5 to 10 years time, my role will definitely change. I'll definitely be taking a big step back and get out of the kitchen a little bit more. But success is really when you look around, the people around you, the ones that stay with you for 5 to 10 years, that's a success in itself, keeping those staff and developing and giving them opportunities that I've had through the businesses and allowing them to flourish within it now and have an opportunity. So it's a lot of little things to me, success, but just people enjoying what we do and it working, the plan working is really the biggest thing for me.